My name is Joyce Ferriotis. I'm Executive Director of Cummings Foundation. And Bill and Joyce Cummings founded Cummings Foundation years ago. They realized that they had much more than they ever needed. Their kids had more than they needed. And so many people in the world around them needed so much. And so it's really just as simple as they felt it was the right thing to do to share their wealth. And we have an annual program that has grown to become the Cummings $30 million grant program. This year, we have 150 local organizations that received grants. 125 of them are 3-year grants, and the other 25 are 10-year grants of up to $1 million each. So a full decade of funding where they know that they have those funds. They don't need to reapply every year. And everyone at Cummings Properties feels great about the work that they do, all of which ultimately benefits the foundation, which then benefits organizations and local communities.
Hi, my name is Alfonso Hidalgo, and I'm here today to doing something extremely special. Today, I'm acting on as an extension of the Cummings Foundation, and we're delivering $3 million to 3 different organizations. We're going to start the day off at the Pine Street Inn in Boston, Massachusetts, and then we're going to make our way over to Lawrence, Massachusetts, where we'll be delivering an additional $2 million to MCCI, Mill Cities Community Investments, and top-notch scholars. But there's a catch today. None of these organizations know that they're grant recipients. So while we did reach out to them, let them know that we're on our way, they have no idea that they've won. So we set the stage for them. I basically am asking them 3 questions as opposed to, what their mission is, who they are, why this grant funding will be important for their organization to continue doing the great work that they're doing, and they have done, but they have no idea that they're winning. So we're gonna break the news in real time. This is as organic and raw as it gets, and we're super excited, so come join us. I'm gonna drop the bomb, right? I'm gonna say, hey, my 3rd question is, hey, it's no longer a question, it's a statement, right? And then I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna say, congratulations, your Pine Street Inn is a recipient of the 10-year grant funding from the Cummings Foundation. And at that point is where it's the big surprise, right? So I don't, it's all organic. This is raw, this is real. So I don't know how they're gonna respond, right? But regardless of what, we're doing something great. So there is no right or wrong way to react, right? So.
Hello, Lisa speaking.
Good morning, Lisa. How are you? It's Alfonso Hidalgo speaking.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
Good. So I was just calling with a heads up. So we are, just traffic is a little bit backed up. So our ETA is 9:35.
Perfect.
Awesome. Okay. So see you soon.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And again, this could be, as informative. This is for me and for the presentation for Bill. So the first question, and again, this is a jump ball, if you will. So can you provide an overview of the Pine Street Inn's mission and the specific goals you're aiming to achieve with the Cummings Foundation 10-year grant funding?
We've been able to reduce our street numbers in Boston pretty significantly. In the early days when we started outreach here, Ed was here, I was here. We lost a fellow who was on his way to Pine Street. He died in the snowbank over here on East Berkeley Street, and we all knew he was coming here. And we didn't have a way to go and bring people in. That's how we started the van. And the first couple of years, we just were bringing people in, feeding them, giving them some soup, and a victory was bringing people in. That's not what we do anymore. Now we're trying to transform people's lives. I'm going to hand it to Ed and Nelson to talk a little bit about impact.
We bought a guy a desk because he was doing legal work at the library. He was out on the streets at night, and he wouldn't move into the apartment unless he had a desk. It didn't come with a desk, and we had to, go out and put one together. And he really had been a lawyer years before.
Wow.
So it's partially on the up and up, but for us, it's just about whatever it takes. So I think that's why it helps. And I don't know if you want to add something else.
Yeah. Everybody deserves to have a home, right? And if we think about impact, let's say I have to go out and work in 0-degree weather.
Right.
I get to come home, I have hot water, right? I have a nice couch I can lay out. After being in those type of conditions, right? You can imagine how crucial that is. But think about now somebody coming home from those conditions and have to go right back no doubt under a bridge or a sidewalk. So when we talk about impact, this is just what will just help greatly. Talking about housing is great. It's great impact. We're talking about impact.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you so much. And while this is not about me, the reason why this is near and dear to my heart, I shared. I grew up homeless, right? So this is my younger brother. So this is, yeah, we don't look alike, but he's more handsome than I am. So I had another question, but instead of asking it, I think I just have a statement to make, and that is, your mission is clear, right, and your impact is clearer. So, I mean, it is truly my honor to say that there are no deliberations. You are a winner of the 10-year grant recipient. You are. You have. So I'm here to tell you, congratulations. Thank you. The check is coming. I set you all up. I'll give you, you gotta bring it in, man. I'm here to. Thank you. Thank you. First drop off was a success. What did you think?
Very motivational, very intentional. Congratulations, my brother.
Esto no va para usted.
This is Megan.
Hi, Megan. Good morning. It's Alfonso Dargo speaking.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good. I'm doing well. So we'll be there at 10:50, 10:51.
We'll see you soon.
Awesome. Okay. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. So we wanted to ask, and Charmaine, I think you wanted to volunteer with the first.
Yeah, good to be here. So the first question is, can you provide an overview of how MCCI's mission and the specific goals you aim to achieve with the Cummings Foundation 10-year grant funding? Provide just what are you going to do with the funding should you receive it?
Yeah, so I think maybe start being clear what our mission is, right? So,
Yes.
Yeah. We're focused on asset building in our communities. And within the Business Equity Initiative program, which is part of the MCCI, we focus on the business side. And we wrap our arms around these business owners. You remember, Hector's direct language around, strategic priorities. How do we make sure we know where you're going as a business owner? And then once we understand those strategic priorities, it's the appropriate tools for these businesses to have. It includes everything from capital, which is again part of the MCCI side. We're providing debt and equity capital as appropriate. But it's really resource networks, it's relationships. If you really think about how people kind of get ahead in society, so you can make a phone call. So we pretty much had to strengthen this ecosystem of resource networks around these business owners. So I'm sorry, I'm giving you the context around what we focus on and then how this resource would help us. Because of this amount of kind of support over this amount of time, essentially it's north of 10% of our budget. And so that helps us do the work. And we predicted out with on average about 30 businesses a year. This is about 300 plus businesses that we've been able to wrap our arms around to support, which lead to literally even thousands of jobs. And also it's not only stabilizing these businesses in our community, but it's also helping them grow, and scale, which is really what this program is all about. What we really want to see is we want to see 10 Bill Cummings coming out of our entity and look at what the impact that would have, the amplifying impact that would have in our communities.
The other question was, how will the proposed project initiative align with your overall mission and goals and vision? And pretty much also answered that as well, but if you want to add some more to that, would be great.
Yeah. We obviously, I feel like, we speak passionately about this. This to us is, I may mention it when I was in front of the group, it's the next phase of the civil rights movement. It's the economics, right?
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, and then I was charged with the last question here. And to be honest and be quite frank, it's not a question, it's much more of a statement. I'm extremely honored to be here to let you know that we're not here to ask any more questions, right? You have answered all the questions. You have won. You're a recipient of the 10-year grant recipient. But I will tell you, congratulations. The deliberations are over. Bill, Joyce, it's already done. Congratulations. I will say, there's so much. I'm letting you know there is nothing getting by. Megan, yeah, that's what I mean. Thank you. Give me a hug. Megan, I have so much to say. The hardest out of every. Hey, thank you. So we are 3 minutes away. Just wanted to give you a heads up on our ETA. So here we are in our last destination for the day. We're in Lawrence, Massachusetts. This is our third and final spot. We started off at Pine Street Inn, which we had a great experience. We then drove from Boston to Lawrence, where we ended up at MCCI. Here we are right now at Top Notch Scholars. Come on, follow us. So thank you again for making the time. So just quick 2 high-level questions. So can you provide an overview of Top Notch Scholars' mission and specific goals you're aiming to achieve with the Cummings Foundation 10-year grant funding?
Absolutely. So, I go talk here.
You can talk to me. No, talk to you. Can just go play. Yeah, no, this is raw. This is good.
Okay. So, Top Notch's mission is simple, right?
Yep.
So, we aim to help inner city kids find their life passions and career goals, and then we help them map out the intentional steps on how to get there through our Top Notch academies, our internships, our mentorship, our conferences. And so we get them from literally their, point A to point Z. And it increases their confidence, they're excited, they're motivated. It's really beautiful to see.
To give you a small example, I'll talk to you about one of our students. He's been with us for a little over a year now. He's 16 years old, high school student. He started with us as a freshman, and he was originally part of our entrepreneurship program. Our entrepreneurship program is our water, as you already know. And, as part of our one-on-one coaching and mentoring, we're talking and, we're talking about his personal interest. And he happens to share that his goal was to be a neurosurgeon.
2 of you impacting how many students?
Well, before COVID, 1,200 students.
1,200 students.
Our academies and
Wow.
large motivational speaking engagements. We're talking to our kids that they're not receiving this level of transparency and knowledge at their schools. They're not.
Right. My last question, and this is just for context. So can you remind me of the amount that you applied for?
Sure. We applied for $80,000, and that's for staff. For
Yep,
2
yep.
staff, a program coordinator, and then the entrepreneurship coordinator.
Yep.
We had a third one there in case if there was a chance, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So,
So okay. I just wanted that for clarity. And I think my last question, to be honest, it's not a question at all. It's much more of a statement. And the reason why I'm here is not really to ask you any questions. It's just to let you know that not only did you both win the 10-year grant funding, we bumped you up to 100,000. So it's $1 million that you're receiving. Congratulations. I am this is real life. This is happening. Thank you so much. I'm sorry for duping you. I'm sorry, but this is the first time that we've done anything like this. I wanted to make sure that I come here today to let you all know. There are no more questions. Your impact alone speaks for itself. So congratulations, and thank you both.